Once again, Satoshi Kusama stunned the whole cryptocurrency community. This time, he revealed an entirely new initiative that promises to transform the internet as a whole. You should forget all you know about YouTube and Google because a huge revolution is coming and Shiba Inu are leading the way. Although a few YouTubers have discussed the most recent upgrade, they have entirely overlooked one important detail. I'm going to disclose something. You won't regret staying to the very end of this video, I promise. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Lead Shiba Inu developer Satoshi Kusama is organizing the broader crypto community to support Shiba Inu's groundbreaking project concerning digital IDs and legitimate domain names. Here are some things you need know in order to comprehend the goals of the Shiba Inu squad. Consider the internet as a large residential area. Every website is similar to a home, and just as each house has its own street address, so do websites, which are referred to as domain names. Google's website address, for instance, is similar to google.com. Understanding your digital identity is the next important thing to do. Your online passport is analogous to your digital identity. The process of creating a username and password involves signing up for websites. That's who you are online. It's how identity is determined in the internet world. Shiba Inu seeks to improve safety in the online community. They are engaged in an exciting effort to ensure that users have safe and authenticated online passports and that each website has a distinct and secure address. Many websites and digital identification systems in use today are centralized, which means that a single entity, such a business or organization, controls them. There are several disadvantages to this centralized strategy. Consider the concept of a single point of failure. Everything being kept in one location makes it more vulnerable to hackers. They have access to a lot of private data if they are successful in breaking into the central database. Furthermore, it's very frequent for well-known websites to suffer from data breaches in the modern digital environment. When unauthorized people or organizations have access to private data that a business or organization has kept, it is called a data breach. Due to the volume of user data involved, which includes private information like names, email addresses, passwords, and even financial data, these breaches may have far-reaching effects. Hackers may be motivated by a variety of factors, such as political objectives, financial gain, or identity theft. They often take advantage of holes in website security, antiquated software, or insufficient cybersecurity safeguards. Millions of people might be impacted by a breach, which could also expose sensitive personal data or result in identity theft or illegal financial activities. People are becoming more conscious of the significance of cybersecurity as a result of the rising number of data breaches. To ensure that companies secure user data, governments and regulatory agencies have passed data protection regulations, and to make sure they take the appropriate precautions to avoid violations. However, none of it works as intended. The absence of user control is the second drawback of the modern internet. The control users have over their digital personas is restricted. Your identity and data are effectively owned and controlled by the centralized platform on which you created an account. Satoshi Kusama and the Shiba Inu project are now investigating a decentralized solution to these problems. Domain names and website addresses are not controlled by a single entity or group in a decentralized system. Rather, they are dispersed over a computer network, sometimes with the use of blockchain technology. A single point of failure is more unlikely to happen as a result of this decentralization. The name system is not entirely under the authority of one party. Imagine it as a community where residents collectively determine the addresses of homes by using their pieces of the map. It is not possible for one individual to alter every address. A single firm does not own or manage your online identity under a decentralized digital identification system. Rather, it is safely kept on a decentralized network like a blockchain. More control over who may access your identity is yours, and the system is built to be more secure against hackers. Consider your online passport as a jigsaw with distinct locations for each component. No one can solve the problem without your approval. Decentralization may also improve privacy and security. There is less chance of a significant data breach since there isn't a single repository for data. Users may feel more certain about the security of their personal data. In the framework of Shiba Inu's project, Satoshi Kusama's objective is, to put it simply, to abandon the present centralized approach of website naming and digital identity storage. The goal is to provide a more private, safe, and user-controlled online environment by embracing decentralization. It's similar to rethinking the neighborhood on the internet to make it safer and ensure that no one has too much info. Authority over identities and addresses. Satoshi Kusama has once again taken the Shiba Inu community by surprise with this innovative Web3 proposal. You should be aware that one of the primary objectives of Web3 is to leverage blockchain technology to create a decentralized internet that gives people more control over their data, privacy, and digital assets, and reduces their dependence on centralized authority. That being said, without the assistance of specialists, such a challenging work cannot be completed. Satoshi Kusama contacted the Ethereum community in order to enlist their support for the project's most recent attempt to get a top-level domain extension. However, why is Satoshi Kusama especially reaching out to the Ethereum community? Okay, let me clarify. The project focuses on protecting Shiba, a special web address that ends in the domain name system, as a top-level domain extension. This approach to the Ethereum community indicates a willingness to work together and gain from each other. The interconnectedness of the cryptocurrency ecosystem, where many initiatives often influence and support one another, may be one of the driving forces for this decision. Furthermore, there could be technical similarities between Shiba Inu and Ethereum, which is why resources and experience are needed. Recall that the Ethereum network was used for the first development and release of the Shiba Inu currency. By participating in the Ethereum community, Shiba Inu may also reach a larger audience of users, since Ethereum has a sizable and vibrant community. Given Ethereum's reputation for having a strong developer community, the cooperation may go beyond user adoption to technical elements. Additionally, asking Ethereum for assistance can help create industry norms, and working together might be a calculated move to match procedures with more general cryptocurrency trends. Reaching out to Ethereum might also be motivated by the sharing of breakthroughs and ideas throughout projects. Thus, it is important to realize that Shiba Inu's outreach to the Ethereum community is a calculated move meant to capitalize on the resources, contacts, and reputation of a significant participant in the cryptocurrency space. Satoshi Kusama addressed Nick Johnson, the principal developer and architect of the Ethereum name service, expressing his aspirations for support. I hope you and the rest of the Ethereum family will support our charge. And here is the intriguing part. The initial stage of Shiba Identity's development was started only a month ago by Shiba Inu when they launched the Shiba name service on their Layer 2 blockchain platform, Shibarium. In a recent blog post, Shiba Inu's chief developer, Satoshi Kusama, revealed this new function on the Shibarium network. Shiba Name Service's primary goal is to provide Shibarium users clearly understandable addresses in place of the customary complicated alphanumeric sequences. In order to demonstrate this, Satoshi Kusama said that users may now transmit cryptocurrency assets to pals by utilizing their Shiba names, such as Shiba. Wallet addresses as complicated as the one you see on screen are not what you want. Satoshi Kusama, nevertheless, is about to elevate it to a new level. As you may remember, the chief developer for Shiba Inu's recently disclosed his intention to draw more than 1 billion individuals into the Shiba Inu's ecosystem. Even while it once looked quite difficult to gather so many people, it now seems more feasible because to Satoshi Kusama's new idea, which has the potential to completely transform the internet. This new strategy seems to make it possible to have a significant influence in addition to engaging a large number of individuals. However, Satoshi Kusama will need a lot of community assistance to accomplish this aim. The Shiba Inu project's ability to attract over 1 billion visitors depends on the community's involvement, cooperation, and active participation. Their support and participation will be essential to achieving Satoshi Kusama's audacious goal. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.